Hello, everybody, and welcome to Con Sports Up. So today I'm gonna be doing my first ever NFL Power Rankings, week 9. So like most people, I have the Eagles at in first place at 7-1, winning 6 games in a row. They just got Jay Ajayi, so they could be very well the Super Bowl champs. But the only thing is that they have a very young quarterback in his only second year, but again, he's a MVP candidate too. So at number 2, I have the Chiefs at 6-2. For some reason, people have them lower. Apparently, people like the Rams over the Chiefs. I don't see it yet. A lot of people expected the Chiefs not to be as good right now. I had them at 12-4 coming into the season, but I did change it to 10-6. That's because I thought the trading of Jeremy Malkin was kind of bad. But it seems like it's working out fairly well. Alex Smith is actually playing as a franchise quarterback. Tyreek Hill is fantastic. Kareem Hunt's fantastic. Travis Kelce's good. One of the better tight ends in the NFL. Justin Houston, I mean, this team's a very good team. At winning and they're 6-2 with 1 win in a row. At number 3, at the Patriots at 6-2 with 4 wins in a row. Yeah, they haven't been playing very good teams in the past 4 games. That's why they won 4 games in a row. But again, they're the Patriots, Tom Brady and everything. And it's really hard to count them out. So at number 4, the Steelers at 6-2, winning 3 games in a row. In the beginning, it didn't look like they were playing too well, especially against the Jaguars. But they won 3 games in a row. They look really hot right now. And they're 6-2. At number 5, I have the Seahawks at 5-2. They're on a hot streak right now. They're at 4. They have 4 games in a row. Winning 4 games in a row, that is. And they showed that they don't rely on their defense in a shootout against the Texans, winning, I believe, 41-38. At number 6, I have the Rams at 5-2. Very good young team, very good defense, very good offense. I believe that they have the second best scoring offense in the NFL right now, which is surprising. Todd Gurley's a top 3 running back in the league right now. I can't say for his whole career, considering that his second season, he had, 3.4 yards per carry. This year, he's much better. Vikings have 6-2, with based on the fact they have 4 wins in a row. They're winning without Teddy Bridgewater or Sam Bradford. They have Case Keenum at quarterback. Yeah, they beat the Browns, but they're still a very good team, and they're at 6-2. At number 8, I have the Saints at 5-2, winning 5 games in a row. The problem is we haven't really been playing elite quarterbacks, and when we do, we lost kind of badly in week 2 against Tom Brady. So is this a mirage at 5-2? Who really knows? But you can't take away the coverage of the defense. My only problem is that the offense hasn't been playing up to a task too much. But again, Willie Snead has been out, and he's the best slot wideout we have, and a top 5 slot wideout as it is. At number 9, I have the Bills at 5-2, winning 2 games in a row. A lot of people, including me, expected them to tank this year for a quarterback. I mean, I like Tyrod Taylor, but he's not a franchise quarterback, but he's been playing fairly well. LaShawn McCoy is defying age. He's playing fantastic. Javavius White playing fairly good, especially for a rookie. He's playing great for a rookie. And the Bills are just surprising everybody right now. At number 10, we have the Jaguars at 4-3, winning 1 game in a row. As I said before, they're a championship contender if you look past their quarterback. If they had a better quarterback, they would be a championship contender. But surprisingly, Blake Bortles only has 5 interceptions in the season, but only 9 touchdowns this game. And I believe there's like 58 point something completion percentage. So there's that. At number 11, coming off the bye, Titans at 4-3, winning 2 games in a row. Sure, it took them overtime to beat the Browns, but they got the dub. Marcus Mariota has been injured a good bit, but the bye week allowed him to get healthier, hopefully. And this is, I have them winning the division. At number 12, I have the Falcons at 4-3. I mean, yeah, the Falcons have been underperforming a good bit, but the thing is, they can't underperform for much longer. And honestly, I couldn't really put them much lower than this, based on the fact that a bunch of other teams are just not looking too good whatsoever. Panthers at number 13, 5-3. The reason why I have them below the Falcons is because they traded Kelvin Benjamin. If they still had Kelvin Benjamin, they'd probably be where the Titans are, really. But the thing is, even with Kelvin Benjamin, they were not a very good offense at all. I believe they were ranked 21 or 21st in total offense and 18th in scoring offense, something like that. And they got rid of their best wideout, so there's that. At 14, we have the Cowboys at 4-3, winning 2 games in a row. Even without Ezekiel Elliott, they still have a good running back in Alfred Morris. But with that said, I don't see them as a playoff team. At number 15, I have the Texans at 3-4 with 1 loss. One loss in a row. Came off a very close loss to the Seahawks. Watson really showed that he can be not franchise quarterback yet. A really good quarterback, as shown in his rookie year. Potential MVP. I mean, it's hard to say he's a rookie. Most likely rookie of the year, though. Some people were saying MVP is way too early to say that, especially for a rookie. At number 16, I have the Ravens at 4-4. They beat the Dolphins 40-0, but they're a very inconsistent team. One week they lose big, the next week they win big. So it's hard to actually place them. So I have the middle of the pack. 17, I have Redskins at 3-4. Their record doesn't show how good they actually are. They have plenty of talent, but again, they played against pretty good teams so far. Not the Ravens, not the Redskins either. Come on, the Chiefs and the Eagles played them 3 times. Played the Eagles twice, and then played the Chiefs once. Number 18, the Lions. They could be a playoff team potentially, especially since they're the only team that has their starting quarterback in the NFC North. But again, Matthew Stafford is injured, and they don't really have much of a running game. Number 19, I have the Dolphins at 4-3. I don't understand how they have a winning record. Their offense is pretty bad. Again, they don't have their starting quarterback in Ryan Tannehill, but again, he's not good of a quarterback. Number 20, I have the Packers at 4-4. At 4-3. They lost 2 games in a row, and they don't have Aaron Rodgers. So there's that. But they haven't really shown that they're so dependent on them. They lost 2 close games. Number 21, I have the Broncos at 3-4 with winning one game in a row. They're starting Brock Osweiler. Their offense, they just need a quarterback, really. All their quarterbacks are fairly young, so it's hard to say. But their defense is great. It's just their offense. At number 2, I have the Bengals at 3-4 with 1 win in a row against the Colts. They just are not looking good. I expected them to be better this year compared to last year. They're just not there. At number 23, the Bears at 3-5. I'm higher on the Bears than most people, considering that how good their defense really is. They almost beat the Saints, and in a couple years they can be a very good team if Mitchell Trubisky pans out. At 24, the Cardinals at 3-4. They don't have Carson Palmer anymore, and they lost one game in a row. So it's hard to put them higher, but it's also kind of hard to put them lower. At number 25, the Chargers at 3-5, losing one. Losing one game in a row. I mean, it's hard to place this team. They almost beat the Patriots, but again, they're just a mediocre team, to be honest with you. At number 26, I have the Raiders. They have plenty of talent. They're just not winning games, so I don't understand why. They're 3-5 right now, and they lost one game in a row. I would put them ahead of the Chargers, but again, they lost to the Chargers. At number 27, the Jets at 3-5. They're surprising a lot of people. A lot of people were picking them to go 1-15, 2-14. If there was one team that could have gone 0-16, people thought it was the Jets. And right now they have 3 wins going into Week 9. Good on them. Or possibly not good on them. So they should be tanking. At 28, the Bucks at 2-5. One of the most disappointing teams for people. Not me. I'm a Saints fan. I like to see the Bucks or any other team in the NFC South play not well. They're 2-5, lost 4 games in a row. Their offense should be a lot better, but they're just not. It's hard to tell why. Colts at 29. They're 2-6 and lost 3 games in a row. Malik Hooker's out for the whole year. They don't have Andrew Luck. Most likely won't be playing this year. Top 5 draft pick. At 30, the Giants at 1-6. Lost 1 game in a row. They don't have any healthy wideouts. I mean, it's hard expecting them to get out of the cellar this year. At number 31, at 0-8, I have the 49ers. 49ers just got Jimmy Garoppolo, but I don't know how much that's going to help, to be honest with you. I mean, he could be a very good quarterback in the future, but I don't know how much talent he has to deal with on offense, so there's that. And then at Browns at 32, 0-8. I wouldn't be surprised if they go 0-16, to be honest with you. They were better last year than they are this year, which is saying a good bit. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video. Thank you.